Okay, now we're going to run through a few demos, and the first demo is creating your own ads by extracting the t-shirts from Teespring and then creating an ad within Photoshop Elements or Canva. So the first thing we need to do is we've got to take a few of the t-shirt designs out of Teespring, and then we're going to load them into Photoshop and do a bit of editing. So I've got the Teespring page up. I'm on a Mac, and in order to copy a section of the screen, we use Command, Shift, and the number 4. If you're on a PC, you're going to need to use the Windows snipping tool that comes with Windows 8. I think it's there in Windows 7 as well. I haven't used a PC for a while, so I don't remember exactly. So anyway, on the Mac, press Command, Shift, 4. You'll see we get this little crosshair come up instead. And we just select the section of the screen that we want to copy. And we'll do the same for the other designs so that we can put 3 of them onto one ad. Sorry, I'm messing up a little bit here. There we go, all done. Or we could do the other shirt designs. We could maybe include a hoodie as part of it as well. We'll just go with the 3 t-shirts. That shows the 3 different colors and it's nice and vibrant. So for now, we're going to jump into Photoshop. We'll go to screenshots. And we'll just open them up with Photoshop. And we got a couple there which turned out to not be quite what we wanted. That's okay. That's the one we want. That'll be our red shirt. And that will be our pink shirts. Excellent, so that's our 3, and we'll close that one. Great. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to set the background from white to transparent, and we need to just cut off these little bits on the side where the Facebook and Twitter sharing buttons were. So how we do that is first of all we create a new layer using this button down the bottom of the layer section, and we'll just drag that so that it's at the back. And we can see this checkerboard sort of pattern on it which indicates that it's transparent. So if we go back to our top layer, we can use this magic wand tool and just select on the white section and hit the delete key, and that's all there is to it. And the same with this Pinterest button at the top. Actually we'll use this rectangle selector to delete all of that, and we'll use the rectangle selector to delete those ones as well. So that is all there is to it. So for now, let's save them somewhere else. Let's just throw them onto the desktop and we'll call them shirts 1. And we're not worried about keeping the proper Photoshop PSD file. All we want to do is save it as a PNG file. And that's the right format that we can now combine them together with the transparency. Something I like to do as well, just because we're going to be overlaying the shirts together, is if we select this layer, we've got these effects, and I'll just pick one and we'll apply it. You can see it's put this border around it. Now that looks pretty ugly, But what we can do is we can edit that. And what I like to do is I'll turn on an inner and outer glow. We'll change the color to white, which is 255, 255, 255. We'll do the same with the outer one. So we can see that glow's turned white now. I turn up the opacity to 100%, and I'll bring the size down to 1. And what that's done is put a nice white outline around the whole shirt. So I'll do the same with the other two shirts. I'll pause the recording while I do that because you don't need to see me do it again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take them over into a tool called Canva, which is a great free online tool which does some really nice Facebook ads. So let's jump over to that. Now this is Canva, www.canva.com. Don't worry about remembering the link. I'm going to put it into that resources document for you, which you'll get emailed when you join the Facebook group. This is a fantastic tool. I absolutely love it. It's got a whole stack of pre-sized templates here, so we can do a Facebook cover photo if you want to create something that's a bit nicer than just a standard image. The Facebook post is a really good one as well for the ads. We're not going to do that now, but I like to do my my ads both in the advert size and as the post size. The post size ones are going to stay in your newsfeed forever, so people further down the track might come back and see some of your older posts. So it's good to post your shirt designs using the Facebook post there. But towards the ad here, we've got, there's heaps of cool stuff, Pinterest posts and Kindle covers if you wanted to do a book cover. But anyway, what we're doing here right at the end is a Facebook ad. So let's click on that. It's just going to pop open a new tab there, and that's going to bring up a designer. Here we go. Just take a moment to load. So now we've got Canva all loaded up, and once you get into it, have a bit of a look around. It's a fantastic little tool. It's got all these really cool layouts that are built-in defaults. We're not going to use them today though. We're just going to start with a blank one, but we've got all these neat little text widgets too, and we will use some of those on there for our our call to action. Comes with some nice background patterns and images, and all the patterns are free to use. Images, you do have to pay $1 an image though, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to make use of all the free patterns. One of the free patterns that's there, we'll set it to a nice vibrant color. We can change the color of all the patterns, and we can also upload our own t-shirts as well. So let's start off throwing our shirts in. So we have them there, 3 shirts, and we can just drag them over. So they're just loading in. We can see that they're loading as the color changes, and we can just drag them straight onto our design area there. So we might make the pink one as a main one in the middle, and our red one we'll put to the side there. And we can control the sizes. We can also twist them a little if we like. And why don't we make the pink one a big one in the middle, and we will bring it forward right to the front. And the white background's a bit boring, so why don't we jazz that up a bit with the background. What's a cool design? Why don't we go with, that's not bad. I don't know if I like the orange though. How about a green? That looks pretty cool. That contrasts really nicely. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So what we can also do is we can use one of these text things to create, say, a buy now button or a limited time offer badge. But what I'm going to do instead is shoot back over to Google Images, and let's just see if we can find a nice buy now button that we can use. And in the search tools, there is a transparent option there, so it's only going to show us the buttons that have got a transparent background. So that's not a bad one with the bright yellow. That's going to contrast nicely against the green and the pink. That's pretty cool with the credit cards as well, so people can see the credit card options there. Yeah, why don't we go with the bright yellow one? So we'll view image. Let's save that one to the desktop. Buy now. And we'll jump back into Canva. We'll go to uploads. Put that one in there as well. Look, and that I think will about do it. That's nice and bright. Some people say to put borders around it. I think it depends what colour your images are. I think because this is quite contrasty, we've got lots of bright colours. We've got pink, blue, green, yellow, and red. I don't think we need to put a border on it, so I'm just going to go with that for now. What's also a good idea to do is for the different parts of the campaign, we're probably going to run a different ad for the last day or the last 2 days. So we could put on a badge that says something like offer ending soon. We could put in a limited time offer badge. Look, it's worth messing around with a few different things. I'm not going to say one thing works better than another. What works for me might not work for you. It's going to depend on your niches and what your audience is like, and different ads are going to work differently. So what we do here anyway is now we can just give it a name. So let's call it Nurse Shirts 1. That's just saving. Click the download button. Has an image. It's going to do a quick bit of processing just to build the image up for us. And that's it. And that started downloading. Now what we can also do now is with our background, maybe we can experiment a little bit and maybe try a different color or a different design and see whether something else, red doesn't really work, maybe an orange, or we did green. How about maybe an aqua blue background? We could try that one out as well. We'll just give it a second name, call it Nurse Shirt 2. That's saving. We'll download it. So that's going to give us 2 different images that we could do a split test and see which one gets us a better result. You probably want to do a few different ones, maybe have a few different button designs as well, and try it with and without a limited offer. Those sort of things. So that gives us a nice, easily done t-shirt ad. So we can go and plug that into Facebook. But we'll do a couple more demos now. I'll show you, if you don't want to go down the hassle, have the hassle of doing this yourself, like we've just done. We can use Facebook social images, which I'll show you how to set that up. I'll show you some of the ads that are out there on Fiverr too, and we'll have a quick look at some of the tools that are out there that can do all of your shirt ads for you automatically. As I said before, there is a little cost for those ones, but they're definitely worth a look, especially if you're going to ramp this up and do some bulk campaigns. So let's jump over to demo 2, and I will show you how to do the social ads in Teespring.